everybody. How are you? Well, before beginning our oral presentation, Sara will be with you some piece of paper where you can see the words that we consider that you can understand. So for the beginning, we are Sara and Maria Angels, as all of you know, and we're going to talk about the love, specifically the stage of the love. What the meaning of love? The love is considered as a group of behaviors and attitudes disinterested to another person. The most of time, this person is the opposite sex. The love doesn't make we happy, desire, special, but at the same time, when the things becomes complicated, also we feel sad, stupid, unlucky. So for this reason, in the love, we can distinguish different stages. Now we will introduce the four more generals: the infatuation, the sentimental crisis, the unfaithfulness, and the breaking off. However, it doesn't mean that in all relationships this problem happens.
The first stage that we find is infatuation. Infatuation gives when you find another person who can understand you and make you happy. During this stage, the person in love feels attractive, important, and make you happy. Another characteristic that we find in infatuation is that we get dressed, speak, and move different. Also, the most of the times, you can know that you are in love if the next thing happens to you. For example, when you see the boy or the girl that likes you, your pulse speed up, you have the smack loud, and you need the other, admire the other, and avoid the critics to the other. And the biggest hope in your life is like to the other. Well, I'm sure that all of you feels a little bit identified with this stage.
Then we find the sentimental crisis. Crisis is one moment on the sentimental life or relationships when the two persons of the relation don't understand. Some of the reasons because the crisis becomes are the next. You haven't got the feeling of both resentment, and you never admit when your fault is. The exhaustion that is when one member have to endure the problem of the other day on day, and there are a moment that the endured person can more and both of use. The interest conflicts for the social education and the cultural difference, for the incompatible, and for the disinfatuation cause for the weakening of the attractions or sexual and etc.
The third stage is treachery. The treachery is when one of two look for a third person who find the things that his couple hasn't got, as physical appearance or intellectualistic. For having got these problems, the professionals recommend keep the good conversation, keep the ribbon of the union, and renew the goals of the couple. Generally, in a couple, where there are some incidents of infidelity, the relationship finished with a crisis, or in the most of the case, with the split up of the couple. And so the last stage is the breaking off. That gives when the problems are insurmountable, and they decide separate or divorce. In a conclusion, they take different course on their life. And well, here our presentation is finished, and if you have any questions about this is a moment for those. And thank you for your attention.